It's not your job to love me. It's my job to love me. That's basically the kind of things that you should be thinking about if you think somebody else should love you. Whoever that person is, it doesn't make any difference. If it's friends, it's family, if it's your spouse, whoever it is. Byron Katie said that, and that's one of the things, the ethics that I really like to live by. Because you have to build up your personality. You have to have things in your head that help you through a lot of different situations. Otherwise, you get stuck. You get stuck and you always have this feeling, I'm not loved enough. I'm not good enough. That person really doesn't like me. It doesn't make any difference what that person thinks or does not think. It's kind of difficult to get your head around. It does not make any difference. What does make difference? What's in here. It's all in your head. You've probably heard about that before. That's the way it is. The older you get, the more you realize that's the way it is. It's, by the way, it's 2 degrees here in Frankfurt, Germany. And as you see, the rest of the days, it's rain, 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 rain. Rainy day. Carry the love in the heart. Yeah, baby, let's do it. Let's get into this. This is scroll number 6 from the greatest salesman in the world. I don't have a cold, but I'm just coughing just to make sure I don't get a cold. I'm coughing my cold away. And today I'll be master of my emotions is the name of this scroll. And that ties in very good with Byron Katie with the work, obviously. And I know one guy, Mike, thank you very much for your suggestion this morning to do a video morning, afternoon, and evening. Sometimes I just bundle them up and do them all at one time. I know you're supposed to do it morning, afternoon, and evening. That's why you should do it, according to the book with Mandino, but I just kind of spread them out. All right, let's get into this. Today I'll be master of my emotions. The tides advance, the tides recede. Summer goes and summer comes. Summer wanes and the cold increases. The sun rises, the sun sets. The moon is full, the moon is black. The birds arrive, the birds depart. Flowers bloom, flowers fade. Seeds are sown, harvests are reaped. All nature is a circle of moods, and I am a part of nature, and so, like the tides with the water, my moods will rise, my moods will fall. Today, I will be master of my emotions. Oh my goodness gracious. It is one of nature's tricks, little understood, that each day I awaken with moods that have changed from yesterday. Yesterday's joy will become today's sadness. Yet today's sadness will grow into tomorrow's joy. Inside me is a wheel, constantly turning from sadness to joy, from exaltation to depression, from happiness to melancholy. Like the flowers, excuse me, I had some grapes with seeds in this morning. It's like scratching my, you know grapes with seeds? They're very healthy for you, but they scratch your throat. Excuse-moi, mademoiselle de hair. Yet I remember that as today's dead flowers, oh my goodness, carries the seed of tomorrow's blossom, so too does today's sadness carry the seed of tomorrow's joy. Wow, I can't do this before doing the video anymore. Goodness gracious, this is just like, wow, this is like running a marathon. Today I'll be master of my emotions. And how will I master these emotions so that each day will be a productive day? For unless my mood is right, the day will be a failure. Trees and plants depend on the weather to flourish, but I make my own weather. Yes, I transport my weather with me. If I bring rain and gloom and darkness and pessimism, my customers won't buy. If I bring joy and enthusiasm and laughter to my customers, they react with joy and enthusiasm and brightness and laughter. And my weather will produce a harvest of sales and a granary of gold for me. You don't have to be in sales if you're in a normal job. That is sales. You're selling yourself every day. You want a pay raise? You want to be up in the company? You want to get your shit together in the company? Are you kidding? Everybody is in sales. You want something from your wife, from your kids, or whatever, friends, family. You want to sell something to somebody and convince somebody? That is sales. We are all in sales. Everybody. Kids, wives, mothers, husbands, everybody. And how will I master my emotions so that every day is a happy day and a productive one? I will learn the secret of the ages. Weak. Weak. So, weak, very weak is he who permits his thoughts to control his actions. Strong is he who forces his actions to control his thoughts. Each day when I wake, I will follow this plan of battle before I am captured by the forces of sadness, self-pity, and failure. If I feel depressed, I will sing. If I feel sad, I will laugh. If I feel ill, I will double my labor. If I feel fear, I will plunge ahead. If I feel inferior, I will wear new garments. If I feel uncertain, I will raise my voice. If I feel poverty, I will think of wealth to come. If I feel incompetent, I will remember past success. If I feel insignificant, I will remember my past goals. Today I will be master of my emotions. Henceforth I know that only those with inferior ability can always be at their best, and I am not inferior. There will always be days when I must constantly struggle against forces which would tear me down. Those such as despair and sadness are simple to recognize, but there are others which approach me with a smile and the hand of friendship, and they too can destroy me. They can smack me down. They can make my life very difficult. Really. Against them too I must never relinquish control. If I become overconfident, I will recall my failures. If I overindulge, eat too much, I will think of past hungers. If I feel complacency, oh, it's so good, yeah, I will remember my competition. Also in your company or where you're at, whatever. If I enjoy moments of greatness, I will remember moments of shame. If I feel all-powerful, I will try to stop the wind. If I attain great wealth, I remember one unfed mouth. If I become overly proud, I will think of a moment of weakness. If I feel my skill is unmatched, I will look at the stars. Today I will be master of my emotions. And with this knowledge, I will also understand and recognize the moods of he on whom I call. I make allowances for his anger and irritation of today, for he holds not the secret of controlling his mind. I can with this understand his arrows and insults, for now I know that tomorrow he will change and be a joy to approach. No longer will I judge a man on one meeting. No longer will I fail to call again tomorrow on he who meets me with hate today. This day he will not buy gold chariots for a penny, yet tomorrow he would exchange his home for a tree. My knowledge of the secret will be my key to great wealth. Today I will be my master of my emotions. Henceforth I recognize and identify the mystery of moods in all mankind and in me. From this moment I am prepared to control whatever personality awakes in me each day. I master my moods through positive action. When I master my moods, I control my destiny. Today I control my destiny. My destiny has become the greatest salesman in the world. Today I will become master of myself. I will become great. I know if you're watching these videos with me, you will become great too, because this goes into your subconscious. That controls 80% of who you are. If you take yourself, your life, and everything else seriously, this is a very good way to go, obviously. Thank you very much for staying in tune. All the best. Peace. Bye-bye.